Next up is Sergeant Anthony Profit. Sergeant Anthony Profit is currently stationed at Brooke Army Medical Center on Fort Sam, Houston, Texas, and joins Fort Jackson tonight as a result of being TDY at Fort Gordon, Georgia, for the next few months. Although his experience in entertaining has been relatively short, he is no stranger to Army entertainment. He performed on the AED production I Am Strong tour the spring of this year. He was the tour's featured spoken word artist. He worked alongside rapper and fellow soldier Sergeant Danny B. Bullock, the Chicago funk and soul band Animated Objects, recording artists Lay Jones, and comedians Jesse Campbell, Jay Black, and Drew Thomas. Though not in the public eye, Sgt. Profit has been singing his entire life, which he describes as something I do so much that I eventually got good at doing it. He has been writing poetry since the age of 13. Before his current 4-month TDY at Eisenhower Army Medical Center on Fort Gordon, Georgia, Sgt. Profit also served the single soldier community as the Vice President on Fort Sam, Houston. Put your hands together for Sergeant Anthony Profit.
How you guys doing out there tonight? That was weak. How y'all doing out there? That's what I'm talking about. Before I get started on this, I would like to dedicate this poem to every soldier, every Marine, every sailor, and every airman that has ever been wounded or lost in combat. Shout out to all my coworkers that like to make fun of my titanium leg. This is my account. This is my story. I wrote this some 6 odd years ago as an inpatient in Longview Regional Medical Center during OIF2, and it is called The Quality in My Life. I have to write because time is like, and life is like, and time spent is only a measurement, but not always treasured when it's not used. I used to use 2 arrows going around the circle wisely, disguising my ventures as events of importance and sort them into schedules and calendars and daily planners and transfer them when they didn't agree with each other or me. The other factor has fact nor fiction to distinguish my diction from wholly pertinent to nonsense. I've gone since, as far as I can remember, to abuse and not truly use this thing we call time, or life, rather, has not been mine. This emphasis of synthesis is commercialistic, spent on trips of mind grips where I rip through my soul as I slip through abysmal psychic holes, losing control to the point where it is not mine that is needed, and my body becomes defeated. It has been treated with depleted nourishment, causing it to operate in complete uselessness, but this stress is not complex. It is distress from restlessness, as I can only express and eventually be forced to repress notions of new conquest that would help me to progress the quality of my life, because bed rest has been pressed to a stationary position. So now visions of times past are all I have to entertain me, and these same visions are causing me to do some interchanging and retraining in my mind on how not to let go to waste this thing we call time, or life, rather. Thank you.